100 gold. We do have a shop here. Be okay. Transform for a curse? Absolutely not. Random rare. We'll do the 100 gold. The safe start. Usually don't like these 100 gold starts, but I'll make an exception. Blessing of the Forge into a Bowling Bash. Yes. Love Bowling Bash through Act 1. Bowling Bash Strike? Not quite. Alright, Crush Joints, Sanctity, and Third Eye. I do love a Crush Joints going into a potential 3 elite path. Fix the hat. Thank you. I should just leave my my OBS up, otherwise I'm just going to keep forgetting. I'm going to take the Crush Joints. Oh, Cursed with Pain. Don't mind if I do. That's some good luck. Now we got some luck going on our side. We're just off from being able to remove and pick up Orichalcum, but we have a chance at Conclude here. As well as a Like Water, which is one of my favorite builds on the Watcher. Is just the passive Like Water block thing. Pain's gotta go. I think that's gotta happen. Like Water. We can't Like Water and Conclude. Kind of have to take Conclude, right? I was thinking about this Fire Potion if I were to take on the Burning Elite. We're in a really good spot to take on a Burning Elite, considering we'll be getting random upgrades as we go through the fights. I don't think I do that, though. Our potion chances are not particularly high right now, so it's less about that. I don't know if we need this follow-up. It's kind of nice. I think that'll be our last common attack that we end up taking. Yeah. I love Warp Tongs into the Lagavulin fight because you can just sit here and, well, not do much of anything. It's actually a decent... Nah, we don't want to go Wrath Stance here, I don't think. This is not a good open. But we do have a lot of upgrades in the deck, and we're just about to shuffle. That I feel good about. Oh. No. I'm gonna wait for like a huge eruption turn. This isn't a kill, right? You never know with the Watcher. The Watcher can do some crazy things. 9, 22, 31. Oh, God. Let me just do this. No. It's closer than it appears, but no. Not quite a kill. Fight's gotten worse than I thought it would. Yeah, this is a lot worse than I thought it would go. I think the Eruption draw order was very poor. But Toxic Egg, though. Toxic Egg into an Empty Body or a Reach Heaven. I do love Reach Heaven, but I think we take the Empty Body for some block. We haven't picked up block cards yet. All right, try Sentries, and we have a Bowling Bash. I like it. And a Conclude, actually. Conclude is the bigger card. Yeah. Do this. Then we can just conclude next turn to kill this front sentry. No block, though. Still managed to take 10 damage after it went that well. Pick up a Singing Bowl and a chance at an upgraded Vault. Gross. Now it's all coming together. Omega Weapon, hello to you as well. All is well where you are. 8. I know I said no more common cards, but it's Cut Through Fate. Cut Through Fate is so good. Probably not, right? Maybe the Reach Heaven gets played sometimes, and I think the Blessing of the Forge is just getting increasingly worse. Yeah, we'll do the colorless potion. See how this fight goes and decide on a second or third elite, rather. Just temporarily mad. There we go. These are all going pretty well. I don't know, an upgraded Prostrate? The issue is that all of these skills are going to be presented to me as upgraded, and upgraded cards are pretty good. Also, just 2 max HPs also. Pretty solid here. I'm gonna do that. I have a hard time starting the mantra thing with Prostrate. I don't know. By the time you shuffle your deck, how many times is it? 4 times that's required for that to actually go off. I don't know, man. It's difficult for me to justify. Go here? Probably go here with Conclude. Nice. Gets to add a wheel kick. I don't think we do that. Upgraded Crescendo's kind of interesting as a second way into Wrath Stance. No. Take 4 HP so far. It's my nemesis, the Lagavulin. I think we're in a better place now. We hang on to vaults. I am sure. Ideally open with like a Reach Heaven. Anything else? Kind of sad the Warp Tongs hasn't hit this miracle yet. Ooh. Okay. Should have done Crush Joints first. Dang it. That was a mistake. Yikes. Upgraded Omniscience. Oh my god. What are we using Omniscience on right now? Anything? Alright. We just have to take it. It's an upgraded Omniscience this early in the game. And how greedy am I feeling? Always too greedy, I think, is the correct answer. The boss is the Guardian. Gotta be conclude. Conclude's too good with Wrath Stance. This turn is garbage. We'll take another one. Yeah, you're right. The weak potion does maybe help change my... Oh my god. Help change my mind in this fight. Yikes. Okay. This is such a massive turn. And we have 2 ways out of Wrath Stance. So I think the real question is, do you play a defend to get Crush Joints off? So it would have to be... How does that even work? It's really weird. Like, defend, Crush Joints, follow up Eruption through violence. Otherwise, we do Eruption... it doesn't really work otherwise. Okay. I think this is more damage. Pretty sure. Do you ever take 4 here? I guess is the question. We can block all of it, or we can Bowling Bash follow up and block 16, take 4. Very close to just killing him. If we go this turn, which is maybe more block in the long run. Maybe. Sometimes. Nine, 18, 27, 39. There's not a lot of damage next turn. Alright. Give me the W. Yeah. Stuff. This is ridiculous. Velvet Choker works. The only thing Velvet Choker really doesn't work with is the Omniscience, but Omniscience is already 3 energies, so I'm not too worried about playing 6 cards. Otherwise, it's just Choker. Just say there's an argument for Astrolabe on like 2 strikes and a defend, but I'll pass. Got some early shops here that we could spend our Spire bucks on. The champ again. The thing I don't like about most of these paths. Oh, maybe we do that. That's a bad path. These paths are all a bit rough. So if we go to the early shop, we can only take Elite Campfire and then second Elite back here, which might be okay. I was thinking we could go this way, which is like 4 combats, Campfire, Elite, Combat, and then we get another late Elite, but I think it's this guy. We'll do 3 combats in a shop into an Elite Campfire and make our way through the rest of the act. Ah. 16 plated armor into this fight is ridiculous. Is 22. Good fight. Look at this, all upgraded things. Empty Mind for some card draw. Indignation. Shimmering Fury. Card draw is pretty good, considering we haven't removed, I think, any of our strikes. And sometimes we're trying to get through to things like Vault, Omniscience, and Wish. And we're on 4 energy. Do the Empty Mind. Guys are not supposed to come here together. If we were in Wrath Stance, we could do Omniscience through Violence. It's kind of ridiculous. We don't have a lot of block coming up. choose to play it safe. 8-plated armor is, again, just huge in this fight. 20 already. A flex potion. Hey, there would have been our second prostrate. That's pretty good now. What would have been good? Toot toot, we got a bug thingy. Also chance at a Sands of Time. A third prostrate. Oh, Sands of Time through violence is substantial damage. It's time to start removing some strikes. They afford anything else. I don't like windmill strike, so I've tried to make windmill strike work a few times. I always find that it just not scale fast enough. Maybe someday. Maybe someday it'll just work, but today is not that day. Ooh, Omniscience is especially bad here. Can play our Ascender's Bane twice just to flex on this nerd. Let me see if we need to play Vault here. We very well might. 7, 10, 13, 20 block, we'd take 2. Don't think that's good enough. All right. Yo, Third Eye. See, now this is where our prostrate build would have really come through with the Through Violence, the Reach Heaven, Through Violence, and then the Sands of Time. But we'll take an upgraded Third Eye. For sure. Our 4th combat in a row. Hate to see it. What does this upgrade to? We'll never know. I mean, it must just be more damage, but I don't actually know how to see that. Can't. It's weird. I think you have to go through like the start screen to actually yeah, okay, yeah, you have to go through the card collection to see that. That's kind of strange. These guys. $30 damage for 0 energy seems pretty alright. Pretty balanced character. Oh my god, it's our 4th prostrate. See, the problem is now if we start taking them, it's going to be too late. This is 24, 18, 23. So we'd take 1 here. Do a colorless potion. I think we're due for a potion maybe after this fight. Like the odds are in our favor, so I don't mind using this. Secret weapon. So if I had done that first, we could have gotten a kill on these little fat gremlins. A much easier time through the rest of this fight. 2 exits coming up here, so I think we do go into Wrath this turn. Which means we easily have a kill on both of these guys. That is good damage. 45? What? Wait a second. Our damage is doubled. Wait, no, we're weakened. No, we're weakened, so it's 50. It goes to 25 then, right? Something like that? 30? Is that right? 6, 12, yeah, it must be 30. Yeah, it must be 30. Ow. Still broken. Miracle here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could choose to conclude. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably better. Let's do the 30 now. Almost full black again. Love to see it. I mean, I think we always have a kill. This path really isn't great. We don't get to cash in on any of our Omamori charges. I really don't like Ray as a card. It does go with our mantra thing, though. A second third eye, honestly, is just good. I think I'm okay with that. Thinking Sands of Time or Crushed Joints. Our next elite fight is going to be try Sentries or Book of Stabbing. For Sentries, we want Bowling Bash upgraded, actually. It feels bad. I think it's correct, though. It's great for these floor fights, except for this one. Sometimes this. We have Empty Mind Conclude and Wish coming up that we know of. Still Crush Joints to come, so I'll do a Defend last. 2. That's pretty terrible. This might just be a vault. Can Vigilance defend to full block? Maybe it's better to just do that. Which is this? This is 15 plus 4, 19. There we go. You just play this next turn. It'll be vulnerable. Oh, Snecko. It's done more damage to us than anybody else here. So a stance potion and an evaluate plus. I don't think we need that. We picked up a lot of block cards. We could take foreign influence for the memes. That's kind of fun. Every once in a while we get a really good foreign influence card that we can omniscience. Like the memes. Yes. Ooh. This is the fight where you really want to pull the Omniscience Wish. Turn 1. What do we have coming up? Looking for... Oh, they're both in our discard. Never mind. Really? Ain't that something? Something amazing. Cold Snap Beam Cell. Not exactly amazing. Because real damage is not physical, it's emotional. Agree with that. It's a unique fight, and it doesn't enrage me the same way that Writhing Mass does. Even though it is RNG based, it's somehow feels different than Writhing Mass for me. This is all just garbage. Do Endless Agony because we can play it? Might as well do 5 damage instead of just 0. Okay, now we can actually Omniscience. Do this. Next turn we are not being attacked. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't mind drawing that. Snake Plant down and a Talk to the Hand that happens to be upgraded, but it's an attack. It's crazy. It's like we have a lesson learned or something. We have so many upgraded cards at this point. Give me a Curse. It's a potential curse. Give me a curse, please. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Free power every single fight it's good. $64 damage. Wow. We have to do 2 energy here. 64, 73. Or this is 1680, right? Or 80. Oh, I forgot about Velvet Choker. Well, you know, it's got to happen eventually. I didn't wish for gold. God. It's like, it's really sloppy play. Okay, do we ever miracle here? We're blocking... Probably not. We take 1 damage here, and we proc Centennial Puzzle for next turn too. We don't. I missed math. Never mind. $25, $28, is that right? 25. Yeah, so conclude blocks is a full block. Nice. Sprinkle in some talk to the hand math here. This is the downside of study, is that it kind of takes our ability to get warp tongs to hit useful things. Let's draw 3 cards, 2 of them are insights. Help. Help. Oh, I meant to... Oh, I should have done follow-up instead. Alright. That turn was a disaster. Oh, that turn was so bad. Mr. Shatissimo, hello to you as well. Welcome to this nightmare. Toy Ornithopter in a second vault. Interesting. Yeah, I forgot. That's the second time I forgot about Velvet Choker. With only 1 way into Wrath and Calm with 2 ways out, well, at least 2 ways out, don't think we do the Like Water. Do the second vault, because second vault is just kind of broken. Fasting. Probably. I mean, if anything, I don't want to be drawing it again, so... Seems good. Stop putting videos online right before I go live. Yeah, I said earlier I recorded a Dead Cells video like right when I got home, so I uploaded it and then I scheduled it to release after I got everything else done. I think it released like a half an hour ago. The good news is one version of me is possible. Ouch. It's close to a full block. I think we do have to wait on it on Omniscience Wish, which means that we shouldn't shuffle the deck with Empty Mind this turn because we want both of these in our draw pile. We'll take the extra energy, get to a full block this turn. Really bad draws on that, and I want to get that off before we take him below half for sure. It is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day. I think it's no longer St. Patty's Day where you are, but for the rest of us, it is. I'm gonna wait on Vault too. Oh, this wish. This wish is a problem. Maybe we were supposed to Cultist Potion this fight. I'm gonna use it now and admit my mistake. I think that was wrong. $14 metallicize. This is quickly becoming just a problem. $33 block. So we do want this, and if we play a strike, we can do both Sash Whip and follow up for next turn. So I think that's okay. Means we're always drawing Vigilance next turn. Do that mostly for the block. $17, I have to make sure this isn't too much. No, it'd have to be 22. Get Omniscience. Okay. 8 strength, my dude. This is going so poorly. How is this possible? Oh, this isn't upgraded yet. Maybe we do want to draw this defend. Wish. Oh, you are killing me, my dude. $39. I'm gonna get myself killed just from not doing anything. Oh, it's omniscience. Good, good, good. It's like not enough here. Oh, you're killing me, man. Killing me softly. So if we did that, we would 16, we'd take 17 damage. We go to 12 HP. That's the mighty blow. We can always just wish for strength and try to kill Champ over 3 turns. But that would have to come later. And it's obviously either take 12 or 17, go to 12, or vault here and hope for better defensive cards next turn. Really want to reach heaven. We need the through violences in our draw pile too. Yeah, I think I have to abandon that idea. Yikes, my dude. So we can Crush Joints, follow up Sands of Time, and Third Eye defend here, and almost guarantee a draw into Eruption plus some other damage cards. That might be our best bet for a win. Which means we hang on to Sands of Time for Eruption. I think that means we Third Eye first. Really wanted to see Eruption here. Seems good. All right, Deus Ex Machina, Scrawl and Judgment. Yeah, the issue with Deus Ex is always going to be Velvet Choker. Scrawl is pretty okay. But it's Deus Ex. Like, there's definitely turns where we want to play Omniscience and or Wish, and we just weren't able to there. And we did have Fasting up, so we were only on 3 energy, but I still think Deus Ex is fine. The issue with Deus Ex is going to be 3 miracles into our hand and Warp Tongs hitting those miracles instead of our other cards that it needs to hit. But we got Toxic Egg early enough to where it doesn't matter all that much by the Deus Ex. Ooh. Pandora's Box, Busted Crown, or a Coffee Dripper. I think this is a great Pandora's box, especially with a toxic egg. I mean, really with any of the eggs, but... Now, let's see what we get. Wait, is that our third vault? Our third vault. Master Reality... Oh, I almost did the bug. Master Reality, Battle Hymn's pretty alright, too. Battle Hymn with 2 copies of Master Reality and another Talk to the Hand. That's not all that bad. Talk to the Hand is our block card. But yeah, we can go ahead and remove one of these Master Realities and feel pretty good about it. So many rare cards. And honestly, the third vault with Warp Tongs, not so bad. So we still need our Emerald Key piece, and that is off to the right-hand side. Oh, means we can't go to any of these shops. Really want to take these 4 events to cash in on Omamori, though. Honestly, like anything would be great at this point. Establishment too? Yo. That's pretty good. Ooh, order. Order. That's kind of costly, actually. Mistakes were made. What is even happening? We could Third Eye Eruption Vault. Yeah. Third Eye. Conclude and Vault do not play together, but Conclude is great in this fight. I think this is fine. Do we ever get Wish off? So we would have to Miracle, putting us at 5. So no. It's at 4 energy. We can Miracle Bowling Bash Vault, though. That's pretty good on its own. What you got for me? Streamline Fletchettis. Fletchettis is interesting. We don't have any plus strength right now. It gets us really close to a kill on the... Ooh. Let's not do math and just take a look. Seems good. I don't think we've wished for gold a single time this run, but honestly, I still feel good about it. Like, I really don't mind. Fasting is fasting. I do like fasting. I think we saw in the last boss fight the 3 energy is limiting for us, but now we have the Deus Ex Machina, and also the Master Reality is pretty alright with Battle Hymn. I think that combo alone is very good, but we have to be careful with Velvet Choker. Take it. Does this guarantee that we get Mind Bloom next floor? And we're very sad we can't take like 999 gold or something. I think it does, but 69 nice HP. We're pretty strong, and we have 3 vaults. This event is always such a trap. But I can't say no. have a lot of neat combos here. Like Rushdown Eruption is pretty good. If we didn't have the Velvet Choker, this turn would be kind of amazing. As is, just doing like Fasting Third Eye, Master Reality, and I don't know. I don't know if it's enough tempo for us. We need to kind of go here. It just isn't enough. So maybe we empty Mind first. We could Third Eye into Empty Mind. Maybe that's just better. Yes, Bowling Bash Vault is super good. One, two, three. It means we don't get Master Reality into play. Don't think that matters. Wondering if we go into Wrath Stance here with our Stance Potion. I think not. Our only exit right now is Vigilance. So we would be relying on drawing these vaults to push the fight forward. Can I have that bludgeon again? Ooh. Predator works, I think. Well, it's the best card here anyway. So this gets us to 27. We have to find 12 damage, which is Talk to the Hand. And then we have to find some block. So this is, we're on 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Okay. Don't need this. What's this? Maybe this? No. I'm just gonna keep doing plated armor. I think there's definitely an argument for people like taking gold here and there where I'm just not, but these guys always scare me. I don't like to risk it like that. I was supposed to. I think I was supposed to. No, it's. I'll take 3. I was thinking I needed to do our. Oh no. Our Wrath Stance there. Wait, can we? We can't do both. Okay, it's worth it to block all of this damage going into our Flaming Elite. Pretty sure. Unceasing Top. You'll love to see it. Collect Plus. I talked about this like on my last stream. I have a hard time fitting this into a lot of my decks. I don't really know its purpose in all of this. find it kind of awkward. Like, it's kind of nice getting one miracle each turn. That's a nice gimmick. You don't see that too often in these Watcher decks, or like any other really kind of deck where you get like a nice gradual bonus over time. At least not in my mind. I think I want this third eye. It's kind of just always good to have around, though. Sure. It's like a third eye. Okay, well, that's really unfortunate. We didn't find... well, I guess we healed a little bit. We were able to cash in on one of our Omamori charges. Everything else was just kind of garbage, though. Wish for strength or armor. I don't think we need the strength to get through this fight, but it maybe gets us through faster. I'm gonna keep doing armor. Rip and tear. This foreign influence has not provided us any value. Well, no, the one bludgeon was pretty sweet. I don't know if we needed it, but it was nice to have. Double fasting. Oh, baby. Wait, when did we get a second bowling bash? Did I put 2 of those in here? I don't remember doing that. Let's kick it out one more. Battle Hymn scares me a lot. We find ourselves in a situation where we can't gain block and we can't kill the spiker as a result. It's just a bad day for everybody. Spikesaurus, your entire university is shutting down. I don't think you're alone, my dude. You and everybody. All non-critical. You're non-critical? That sounds like some shade could be thrown. Home with a cold, as far as you know. May not be. Could be anything at this point. Is it a dry cough? Hmm? Ah, good. Good. Well, you should be happy you're not in the biological sciences. I had an experience today that's maybe worth sharing. Hold on. This is scary. Do you foreign influence or do you like water? Probably foreign influence. This would have been great next turn. Hand of Greed is just 40 damage at this point. Probably better than nothing. 98.8. It's in the danger zone, my dude. Oh, anyway, my story from today. So long story short, they put up some notices like a week or two ago that they were going to be cleaning the ventilation systems that control the fume hoods. And that was today at like 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock rolls around and it's like maybe 3:30. And I'm like, I smell something kind of funky. And I have my fume hood closed. So it's not like, I don't know, it's what you're supposed to do. You just close it. And I'm like, man, that's a weird smell. Maybe I should go tell somebody because I don't know what this is. Anyway, I run into some colleagues of mine and I'm like, do you guys have that smell in your fume hoods or whatever? And they go, yeah, it's mouse piss. So apparently the mouse facilities upstairs, because we are in such a tall building, it's like a 21 story building. And because the ventilation was shut off, all of the air from the top started to float down through all the fume hoods, so all the animal areas, like all of their cages, everything just started floating down through the building, and eventually the entire building smelled like mouse piss. And that was my day. How do we ever kill Reptomancer here? Oh, God. Next turn is so bad. We have to find conclude next turn. It's in our draw pile. So I think that means we ditch like all of this. Maybe keep Empty Mind. So if we're doing 16 to all, does that mean we have to Third Eye and take a bunch of damage here? Bowling Bash. Oh, we have Conclude, Bowling Bash, and 2 Vaults next turn. That actually sucks. Because we're going to be attacked by Reptomancer too, so we can't really do enough. Oh, we had it like a very, very similar thing. Somebody that travels a lot in a lab that was like a few floors down from us has it, tested positive, and was like working in the lab for a week while they were contagious, or a week or more while they were contagious. So they were traveling like up and down the elevators. They were going to different facilities, using different facilities, and yeah, it's just all bad. All bad. We're both dead, my friends. It's over. The worst part is they haven't officially said anything. They haven't even announced that this person has it or had it. And so like I've only heard secondhand from people. So it's like a game of telephone where I know this happened based on the people who told me. Like, it's not just some nobody who told me. But they haven't said anything, so we can't like just leave. And my area isn't just closing down. We've got to stick around. So it's rough. Oh Lord. We need to conclude and vault this turn, but we can't. Oh, that's good. Yeah, my lab requires too much wet lab work, so we kind of have to be there to do what we do. But yeah, if you can make it work so you work from home, that's awesome. I think we were supposed to stay in Wrath Dance next turn, and then Bowling Bash does 100 damage to Reptomancer, and I think we got a kill here, and I messed it up. A pretty big mistake. Now the question is, do we ever get a kill just by going for Reptomancer with Vault in hand? And another Vault yet to be drawn. So we could do Bowling Bash, follow-up, Vault. Sands of Time goes to 2. Don't have much of a play next turn other than Vault, though. And we have a Gambler's Brew. I don't think we can get the kill on Reptomancer unless we get extremely lucky. But yeah, they're talking about closing everything down, and maybe by the end of the week I'll be able to stay home for a week or two. We'll see. It kind of comes down to the pay, unfortunately. I'm not on a stipend, I'm a full-time employee first, and I'm a student in my spare time, so I can't really go without a paycheck for a month. They gots to pay me. It's a weird situation, to say the least. Okay. I think I know what to do. Okay. Half of our problems are gone. Prostrate here. Or, excuse me, Omniscience here. It's kind of garbage. Means I think we vault again. That's not better. So we can Fasting, Talk to the Hand, follow up Third Eye. Sure. Ouch. Damn. That's a really, really, really costly lethal miss, if it wasn't obvious. Oh, it was obvious. This is 2, 3, 4. We need to play 2 more cards. Oh, we can't do that. I want to Omniscience the Wish here for 16 block. We have to kill this one with Talk to the Hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, then we can't deal with this one. It's like no block in our draw pile, so I can't just use the Gambler's Brew. I mean, I can. If I use the Gambler's Brew, we can potentially pull the 2 Bowling Bashes. One of the 2 Bowling Bashes is enough to take this guy out. So we always do this. This. Or do we keep Talk to the Hand to deal with this one just in case? I should have done Third Eye first, too. Okay. 4 more cards. I think we just go with our biggest block cards and call it a day. These are so garbage next turn. Alright, get rid of those. They're just 10 damage. Yikes. We have 2 exits and Vault here with Third Eye. I think we choose to do damage. This is going to be 60 damage on its own. This is 56. So if we can do... Oh, how much does this do? 40? I think we have a kill next turn with these two. Keep this just in case. Oh no, because we're going to vault here. Well, if we don't vault here, that's fine. Actually still verify with Third Eye. So 85, let's do 93 HP effectively. So we're going to do 60 plus 52, 112. Okay, so you're dead. That's spooky. Why is this 28? Oh, because we have strength that I didn't count for. Oh. This character's so complicated. Pick up a Ginger, our Emerald key piece. It's a Protect and a Halt. We'll take a nap. Hopefully this fight goes a little easier. We do have the Omniscience Wish on turn 1, finally. One, two, three. Trying to find something more interesting to open with. Protect is nice. Brilliance. Doesn't really do a lot of damage for us. We only have one source of mantra. Let's do a Go for the Eyes. Go for the Eyes is a guaranteed full block here, and then we can Master Reality battle him instead. Or Master Reality Reach Heaven. But I think we'll do... maybe I was supposed to do that. We have Deus Ex Machina coming up. We'll see. If this was the 45 damage turn, we were definitely supposed to do that, but I think this is fine. Sometimes we do this. Rarely, but we do. Thank you, Boot. Appreciate some contribution here. This does stack Brilliance for us. And then we're guaranteed to draw the Vigilance on the next turn? Okay. I think that's fine. Got him. A whetstone, a second wish. Sure. Ooh, good hits. We got our second Talk to the Hand upgraded, as well as Reach Heaven, which is fine. A Damaru. So with the Prostrate, we have a non-zero chance now of actually going into Divinity stance. Nice. Another elite here? Probably. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is not our fasting. I thought our fasting was upgraded. Oh, it must have just gotten hit by Warm Tongs once. Never mind. Let's see what we get here. It's just a big card. Oh, are you supposed to play Master Reality before you do this? I bet you are. I bet these come into your hand upgraded. I've never had that interaction before. It makes sense. I bet that is the case. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. What? Kitty says meow. Hello. Okay, so if we can't do the other wish, we would have to just Miracle Vault here. Again, if we didn't have the Velvet Choker, this turn would be amazing. Order. You'll notice, okay, so the best thing about this fight that I haven't mentioned yet is if you vault in between these turns, the slow debuff stays. So you'll see that the slow is actually stacked to 11 right now, which is why I keep doing these vaults instead of, like, even though if we're fine on block, I'm still using it, if I can. Kind of means I've been really inefficient with this, but 15, 185 damage. Character's pretty balanced, I guess. Good stuff. Pick up an Eternal Feather, a Fruit Juice. Yeah, Worship. Worship's kind of interesting. Worship Plus, too. It's a Worship Plus. We don't have Establishment. I really wish this was an Establishment. Also really hoping this is a shop, but you never know. I am going to take the Worship. We'll go to 33 cards. And we'll fight this guy. Alright, my dude. Definitely refuse your curse. I say 12 is fine. See if we can do better. Try not to get debuffed. So hate this fight. Clothesline might be fine. It's good. We've avoided the debuffs, which I think is one of the more important parts of this fight. I may have mismathed that. This is 4-5. No, 3-4. Just my nemesis. It really is. Hate this fight so much. Words cannot describe my unending hatred for this fight. But we get to do 60 damage to him. Keep it rolling. But numbers can, 9 out of 10. Okay, we're already full blocking. We should just go for Wrath Stance here to get out of the fight. Do we want this? Don't want this. Probably do want this. I think we have the kill with these smites. Especially now that they're being upgraded. Might be made weak here. I don't actually know the exact... Okay, we're made vulnerable. I'm good with that. Do we go for Wrath Stance? We can Third Eye an Empty Mind. Grab it. I think we have it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Still not wishing for money. Probably should be. Glowing Tesseract. Hey, Sessian. Welcome back. Hope all is well where you are. One of these guys. Even an upgraded Nemesis or Madness is kind of meh. This might be a skip. 2 HP versus Bandage Up is kind of close. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 2 HP. Thank you, Eternal Feather. I think we'll recall now so we can try to get a rest before the boss. Oh. Please be so kind and give me this establishment. Start of some of these bosses. How's St. Patty's Day been? It's been pretty alright. Honestly, haven't done much, which makes it a pretty good St. Patty's Day for me. I feel good about it. I don't think I'm allowed to do very much today though. Which again, I'm pretty alright with. Ooh, you love to see it. This is 60 damage. This one out. 20. Seems good. But yeah, everything's been pretty chill here this evening. This is only my, I think, second run so far. It's fun. But the deck is interesting at least. We've got 3 upgraded vaults, 2 upgraded wishes, an upgraded omniscience, and 2 upgraded talk to the hands. Like, we have a lot of good stuff. It's kind of come down to draw order at this point. I mean, it always kind of does, but I feel like this run in particular is at the mercy of the draws. You 11? We go through. Yeah, we went through all of our wishes, so we are good to just take the kill here. That's a fear potion, empty fist. We'll take our max HP. Maybe we were meant to. Maybe we were meant to take the sash whip there for the bird with arms fight. That could be a thing. All right, I think we'll upgrade our fasting. We took, like, I don't think we took any damage in that fight, and Eternal Feather on a 33 card deck popped us up to almost full, so we'll do the fasting upgrade. Study, I think, is a non-play for us. We got Study earlier in the run and then ran into issues with Velvet Choker. I'm pretty certain that's going to happen again. We are going to go next turn. Do you mind? No, let's just go next turn. Sands of Time being immediately upgraded, I guess, is nice. So we can reach heaven, follow through Third Eye. And that's kind of the turn. Which means that we should Third Eye first? Yes. Rolling Bash for sure. So this is a guaranteed 30 damage next turn to one of these birds. Which means we split our damage. I don't know if we end up fasting next turn. We need to get it down, but it's so expensive. We may just have to get it down next cycle through. This is... Yes. Probably not on the Master Reality either. I guess I don't mind proccing Centennial Puzzle here. Yes, yes. Maybe? Sure. Especially since we're vaulting. Sure. Oh, hello. Hello. All right. So we could choose to end this turn on conclude instead. You have to get a really nice block card here, though. Which that is not. $20, $28, $8. Oh, what a good kitty. Wow, we really don't have anything to do here. Just pass again with our last vault. Feels bad. But hey, we got one turn until we're in Divinity, so we got that going for us. Got nothing going for us this turn. Nice. I have Omniscience, please. $57 damage on this Reach Heaven. Okay. Actually, one turn away from Divinity again. We don't have Wish in there again. So we only have one Wish left. How is that possible? One in discard. What did I do with the other one? Did I really go through that much plated armor already? Okay, well, I guess we never do Omniscience then either. We definitely want Through Violence for our Divinity turn. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, yes. Omniscience? Come on. Hello. I think the deck will feel a lot better once we are finally able to get rid of a lot of these powers. This guy, this guy. Oh, maybe not this guy. This guy? No, we want this guy too. Yeah, we want all this. So we have a kill or an exit out of phase 1 next turn. So being able to pop into Divinity next would be pretty good. If we are transitioning him, we don't want either of those. Might actually want the guaranteed draw on Through Violence next turn. Seems all right. Oh, and it got upgraded too. Okay, 4 more cards. So we always want to do Protect, Vigilance, Third Eye. So that's 3. Meaning we would have to Miracle here. How much is this? 36, 41. We take 3 here. Ooh, Omniscience. We ever get this off? Okay. Suddenly a problem. Now I don't know if we can get the wish off. Like, double empty body is just more block. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. Oh my god. He's helping. He's helping. I don't know how, but he just is. Cool. Taking a ton of damage here at the end. And it's not getting any better. Help? Hello. That's very nice. That's very nice. No, he's not yet. That could be a future gift that I just haven't gotten yet. But he does have me hostage. He's got me arm. All right, we are like struggling to finish off this fight. I thought it was going to be a lot easier once we got rid of those powers, but it has not been. Next turn we have Divinity, so maybe we just go for the kill and cycle out all of this stuff. We don't even have that many damage cards. Maybe we want Empty Mind with through Violence, maybe? Please stop healing. We have to exit Divinity just to draw some cards. This is so bad. Help. 1, 2, 3. don't know if we need Calm Stance. Maybe we do. I don't know. It was going so well. Do we have it? I think we just have it. Alright, well, I hope the next one's a little easier. Flava Flav. All right. Probably not the Battle Hymn, yeah. Wait, we have Master Reality. Maybe we do Battle Hymn with Vault next turn. And then on a Divinity turn, we can... I don't know if we get close to one-shotting the Time Eater, but close enough. We need to get these miracles out of our hand, actually. They are a problem. Dude, how is this Omniscience so bad? This entire last act, I have not been able to line up the Omniscience Wish early on in a fight. I feel like this. This is kind of weird. I'm gonna Omniscience the Reach Heaven. Oh, did I just get us killed? I did. I did. I didn't. I chokered myself. Oh. I was gonna vault. No. All right. Hold on. I'll take the L. That's a loss. That's a loss. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. I'm just putting us back where we were. That's all. What happened? I don't know. The stream cut out. No, I don't usually save scum, but that was especially bad. All right, we are where we were. Yeah, I Omniscience chokered myself. I mismathed by 1 on choker. I did Omniscience as 2 cards, not 3, and ended up dying as a result. Completely avoidable. Let's get rid of this. Oh my god, maybe I didn't reset that right. Because now we have to empty body just to live. Okay. Oh, and I did get Master Reality into play either. We want to worship next turn. So that's too much. So the best thing for us to do this turn is like a skill plus crush joints. And we have a really nice next turn. Which means that we actually have to waste this miracle, I think. Unless we were to just foreign influence now. I guess it's fine. They're both not ideal. This is how much? 26 damage. This is just 15. I guess this is better. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No block again. We might just be dead. Pretty sure we are. Unless he's dead. Oh. He's just dead. Dude, this character's so ridiculous. I need to sit here and play the Watcher for like a week straight. I do not have a good gauge on how strong she actually is. What? Meow. Meow. Alright, do the Sands of Time. Tungsten Rod. Tungsten Rod and a remove? Orange Pellets with Fasting is pretty exceptional too, though. We do it all. 239, 162, 125. We cannot. Is vulnerable plus divinity 3 times 1.5? I think it is. And I don't... Yeah, that just makes sense. Because the base value of the card is increased by... or multiplied by 3. So that's what Wrath and Divinity do. And then you're... yeah, then you're adding 50% more damage on top of that. So times 1.5. That makes sense. Plus I had Force Strength mixed in there somewhere too. So that's where the math gets all tricky, because Divinity, like 1 point of strength is equal to an extra 3 damage on the card. We had 4 strength, so that's an extra 12 times what is actually 18 with this vulnerable. You know, like there's so much like math that goes on with the Watcher. It's just kind of crazy. What a nice kitty. Kitty. We gotta do the pellets. And then we probably just pick up a potion with, like a speed potion. Seems really good. Because we can use the orange pellets on the speed potion too. The combo is there. The win is within reach. Yikes. This is not how we win. This is a vault. This is a vault. Do we ever battle him in this fight? I mean, we saw the power of the battle him, and we have Master Reality. Have they still not released the Watcher on console? She's been out for like a few months on... few months? I think it's been a few months. On PC. That's a bummer. All right. Damaru. that the play? So we have 3, we have 5 energy, we have 3, 4, 6. 5, 6. We have 6. We have 6 energy. So we omniscience. Okay, so we omniscience the fasting. So skill power, and then we play a smite. And then we vault. Right. Omniscience 3. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. 6. Cool. So now we have 8 strength, 8 dex to do whatever we want with. Still didn't really roll into any block here, though, for the first turn. Unfortunately, we just have this third eye. Be a block card? Oh, it's an attack. Never mind. An attack that blocks. Yeah, next turn we're just going to want blocks, so that's all good. Almost got him on the first turn. But hey, I mean, Tungsten Rod is kind of doing things for us already, so I am pleased with that. Keep a vault around for sure. That. $57, you say? We get close to a full block here when we turn. I mean, close, not that close, but kind of close. Let's just see how the numbers shake out. So 38, this is 30 block on its own. Otherwise, we vault and we have Eruption, Reach Heaven next turn. End up taking 7 here. I think 7 is acceptable. Yes. That was the right call. This is a bad 99 block turn, my dude. Actually, you know what? It's not, because we have Divinity next turn. I guess I'm happy about it. Try to dig for some block. Yes. Oh my. It's our moment. 96. Boop. Is it a bottled flame and a prey? Max HP? We go into the hard fight with the perfect amount of HP. Thank you. It is nice. We could bottle a Talk to the Hand. That'd be okay. Gets it out of the draw pile. Bottle Sands of Time to get the counter going. Don't really want to open with Talk to the Hand, but it does get it out of the draw pile and gets it into play. I think that's fine. What? I mean, Diva Form's good, but we have Choker, so it's... I don't know. Feels kind of weird. I guess we draw first. I guess I'm glad we did that. I don't know. Not really, because we went through most of our powers there. Maybe that was a mistake to use our Centennial Puzzle on turn 1. We had stuff to play. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Next turn could be really good for us. We have Divinity Stance if we want it, and we can get rid of all the debuffs, and we can get our double fasting into play with our speed potion. So even though, like, yeah, I think we just go next turn. Skewer could be really good. There's some turns where we have with Diva form. Oh wait, it's definitely Skewer. Okay, this turn hurts. No doubt about it. But we got rid of the debuffs and we have 15 dexterity and 8 strength. I mean, vigilance is 27 block. All things considered, it's okay. I think we roast one of these miracles to make hand space. Wow. The bottom part of this deck is pretty awful. Are we drawing? We're drawing 5. Okay. As long as we're drawing 5, I think I'm okay. And then hopefully we get Vault again next turn. Okay. So we go Divinity next turn. Does that mean we want Strength, or do we already? I think we already have enough Strength with Divinity. So maybe we just want Plated Armor. Ouch. Okay, divinity. Oh. Woo. 66 13 times. Oh my. How much is that? 66 times 13. 858 damage. Yeah. Pretty sure that's the play. Dang, we got blocked. We roast another one of these miracles. These are not going to use now that Diva form stacks so high. 7 times gain 7 energy. I think we're okay to get rid of those. Alright. Make room. We just need to survive. Or 15 dexterity. This is 60 damage. Yeah. Stack that a little more. Get rid of this guy. These are all good. Might be time to battle him, actually. Overconclude? We're close to Divinity. No, we hit Divinity next turn with Prostrate. And block for 19. Gross. This does nothing. Now, we are only halfway there, which is... it's a little spooky. Not the multi-attack turn. How much is this? This is the 90 damage turn, right? 90 damage. This does block for 31. Oh, give me the skewer win. That's all that I want. We'll have worship too. Yeah. Just get him under 200. That's all we really need here. Oh no. Wait. That's not it. Hold on. $66 times 18 now. 1,188 damage. Got him. GG. I'll say that it doesn't count. I did do the save scum on the time meter. I acknowledge that this one doesn't really count. My own hubris, my own lack of awareness on the choker got me. But the kitty helped. He is out. Now what, my dudes? Now what? Yeah, it was that one was pretty good. I often say on the Watcher that I don't really feel like I know what I'm doing, but it seems to work out, and that was a case there where I didn't really know what I was doing, but it definitely worked out. You know, we passed on like 3 upgraded prostrates very early on in the game, and then I ended up taking one, and I think I said this will be the last one we see, and sure enough, it was. But the Damaru got us into, well, actually, you know what? The Worship also got us into Divinity, but it was enough. Hey, have a great night. For sticking around for the win.